Let's see. This down a little bit. Alright, let's pull this up. Whoa.
The Ryong Hotel is the tallest building in North Korea at 330 meters. It is located in the heart of Pyongyang.
We don't want to hear about North Korea. We don't want to hear about North Korea. Alright. Alright, guys. Sorry for being late. Right when I was about to start, I had to restart my computer. But Maybash, what's up, man? Good luck in your ruins fight. Should be fun to spectate, you know. Logos monger. Okay, so you want Scipio Luce, but they're coming in 10 days. Until then, it's Sun and Ethel. I mean, if you have 1K gold heads in 10 days, honestly, I would max Luce and just wait for William Wallace. You know, if you have the option to like not invest in Scipio and invest in William Wallace right now, I would invest in William Wallace first with Luce. And I think Scipio's really good. It just someone's gonna get left out, right? So, right. Let's see. Why does this look so weird? Is this the first time I streamed since I got these new monitors? Okay, maybe. So I got these new monitors. Lilith actually sent them to me. And my streaming setup looks really weird right now, but I think I just haven't streamed since they sent it to me. So it'll take a little bit to get used to it. Ryzen, what's up, man? How's it going? Ricardo, what's up? Alright, let's take a look at this KVK. So full disclosure here, probably one of the main reasons why I'm interested in this KVK is because of my boy Jackie, right? I've known him for a bit now, and I saw Maybash make a video, a troll video. I think people want to cover the big KVKs all the time, right? I love these early game drama KVKs, and that's why I'm interested in this. I'm definitely not getting paid for this. I'm not even a big enough YouTuber, but even if I was, I would have been, like, I'm interested in this just because I'm interested in it, not because I'm getting paid. Now, having said that, Jackie's my boy. I'm kind of rooting for 3321, right? But I don't necessarily have, like, a dog in the fight. You know, if 3321 lost, I'm not going to be, like, heartbroken or anything. Because this right here, there's actually crazy. There's 8 ruins, right? So there's 2. So literally there's going to be, what I assume is going to be the second alliance from each side is going to fight in one of them. The main alliance is going to fight in the other one. So let's actually pick a side here. Solaria? Okay, so this is on 3343 side. If I go here, this is 3321. What's the easiest way to view this, I think? Maybosh is a noob. I actually checked out Maybosh's account. Maybosh, let's see, where's Maybosh? Maybosh was over here. Assume this is Maybosh. Maybosh is a whale, right? In KVK3 at 1.2 bill KP. This is the native account, right? This is all just native. I would call Maybosh a whale. Now whales can be noobs too, I guess, but pretty impressive. Iru Gunder. I never remember how to pronounce your name. What's up, man? Welcome. So right now it looks like it's not looking so good for 3321. Is that what's going on? Let me actually turn this off. I think it's easier to. Oh no! Do I need to go to? Oh my god! I literally need to go. Okay. Let's turn this off so it's easier to spectate. Music. Okay, what's the best way to spectate this? Disabled. UI. Okay. How do I wait? Let's see. How do you? Which one is it? No, I want that. Where is it where I can see kind of like the icons from both sides? Oh, here we go. Allied info. All right, let's try this again. Who's Jackie? Jackie is Snuggles. I mean, he was Jackie for a while. I think he changed his name more recently. Yeah. All right, so there's actually going to be four ruins fighting, right? We'll take a look at all of them, but I think mostly I'll be focusing on this one. Okay. Here we go. So we don't want to be neutral. View it from the 3321 side. So the biggest thing to look out for in ruins for me is just numbers, right? Which honestly, whichever side has more numbers, most of the time they're going to win. Because each player could just bring one march, right? So when you have a numbers advantage, it's greatly amplified. I mean, it's even like that in the open field, but especially for ruins. So look at the size of the ball here, right? It looks kind of even, but if it's kind of even and they're closer to 3321 side, I would say, you know, off first glance, it looks like 3343 actually has the advantage. And from what I'm understanding of this KVK, the idea going in was that 3321 was probably the strongest kingdom in this KVK, right? But 3343 won the pre-KVK. If 3343 straight up beats 3321 here in the ruins, fighting best on best, 1v1, and then given kind of what I gather from the ally situation, I think you could effectively say this KVK is over, right? So, you know, obviously it's just ruins, but you would expect, if you want this KVK to at least be kind of competitive, 3321 to win. Yeah, someone's bringing leadership. Oh no, that's a... Let's see here. A lot of Joan primaries. Wonder who they're running as a secondary, their Joan primary. Probably Mina? Let's turn this up a little bit. But let's run a poll. See which kingdom has more people here, I guess. You can see some Sun Tzu here. So a lot of these guys are patient, right? I think if you see somebody running like a KVK 1, 2, or 3 commander, they're probably waiting for infantry to come out. Like Logos Monger said, right? There's 10 days until you could get your hands on Lucia. So if that's the case, then that's the case, then kind of saving your goal heads, just doing the best you can. Actually, was messaging Jackie the other day. Apparently, this guy's crazy. He really wanted to get Scipio or Luce. I forgot which, or both, and he ended up spending 600k gems on sovereign keys just to be able to unlock one of them, so he could have it ready for the ruins. It's just a whole different mentality. Like I would not recommend. I would not recommend it, but he went that route. 600k gems. Let's see. I should turn this camera a little bit. A little bit lower. There we go. All right. So off the rip here, I would actually say 33-43 has the advantage so far. Numbers wise, it looks like 33-21 here on the left. It looks like they have a little bit more numbers and their ball's tighter, but this ball is not moving, and it's a lot closer to the 33-21 side. So we'll see what happens. What is this? Oh, someone's farming there. Kind of crazy. You see like a Pyrus here. I wonder who he's running the behind the Pyrus. Probably a Sun Tzu. Who's messaging me? Maybosh. Maybosh, the kingdom propaganda person for 33-43. I feel like it's super awesome if you have if someone in your kingdom is making YouTube videos to hype your kingdom up, right? Control the other kingdom. Kind of fun. Look, there's a Maybosh right here. 33-21's pushing them back. Ooh, a bus station. Let's see. Wait, where's bus station? Come back. It was an Alex, right? Where is it? Did it die? Oh, it died. Butcher. Alright, 33-21 is winning now. There we go. Where's bus station? This guy. Oh no, it's Scarlet Witch. So something really interesting. I've never seen this before. Have you guys actually watched the 1093, 1960, 2489 ruins last night? 1093 had way more numbers. They were just dominating, right? But they would actually wipe. They would actually wipe 960, 2489, and then their whole ball will retreat and go back and refresh. Like they would give up their position. Like it's not important. I actually like it because once you wipe a ball, right, to me it doesn't make much sense to sit there, right? Like, if you look at like 33-21 side, look how many yellow and red marches are there. Right, if you win the ball, right, rather than stay there and then eventually just get sad face. Oh, someone kin skilled. 33-21. Jackie blowing through his gems. Once you wipe someone's ball, there's nothing that's saying like you have to stay there and then let yourself get sad face, right? But that's kind of like the prevailing strategy right now. Is just use sad face in the ruins, and I'm not gonna lie. I feel like social pressure to do it. Like if we didn't have a ruins during the last KVK, but we're in ruins, and I went back at a half health. I might get like smited by Panther or something, right? But realistically, it's not necessarily the wrong strategy. I mean, 1093 just showed it, right? They literally will wipe the opponent. Everyone on the winning side will go back, refresh, and then come back and then do it again. So what happens when you do something like that? You're at full strength every time. If you're confident that your ball is going to beat their ball, I think that's actually a much smarter way to go about conserving speeds, resources, not even letting the opponent get a chance where they feel like they're going to win, right? Because once 1093 refreshes the ball and comes back, you know, like good on good, they're going to win every time. So it's also very demoralizing for the opponent. So I doubt 3321 is going to do that, but that's actually a new tactic, if you will, or strategy. Oh, here's Jackie, or Snuggles. All right, there you go. Jackie, what are you doing hiding in the middle? I expect him to be up here in the front, whale tanking. No, I'm just kidding. You're getting great trades in the bottom ruins? Alright, we'll take a look and see what's going on. Okay, so this looks like it's probably gonna pull back and forth, right? Because the closer they get to the 33-43 side, the shorter the refresh time here. So you might actually see kind of a back and forth. Looks like it's pretty close right now. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, and the second alliance is getting wrecked. Right? I-21S is the second alliance. Yeah. They're like all the way over. Okay. This guy's going to fight here? From what I understand, 3321 just has a main alliance. From what I understand. Second alliance. I mean, these are like active native players, right? But this is a huge drop off from their main alliance. What do we see going on here? Oops. Baby duck. Definitely looks like a little bit more quality on this 33-43 side for the second alliance. Or the second ones. Alright. See what's going on down here. So here we have, what is this? What kingdom is this? ED7? What's ED7? 3347, okay. Versus... let's click on one of these people. 3328. I don't know anything about 3347. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is uncontested? Is this really uncontested? This is straight up uncontested. Okay. That's crazy. Is this this better not be uncontested too. Oh my god. Okay. So 3328 is getting the ruins uncontested? Oh no, they're down here. Wow. I thought 3328 was supposed to be on the stack side. Am I not right? The 47 looks like they're dominating 28 down here. Looks like there's more 3328 than 47. Why are they all down there? Alright. See what's going on this side. Go watch 3278. First Sock, same Lost Kingdom with Ekram. I mean, I'm not that interested in watching Ekram. But also, the title of the stream is literally watching this Ruins fight. Let's see. This is 3324. Do they have this uncontested? Oh, yeah, no. They just wiped them. $33.30. Okay, so this is obviously blue is all allies with 3321. So 3320 is getting wrecked here. I can't tell if this is the first or second alliance. But then the ally for 3321, 3347 on the other side is winning. Yeah, right. Looks like 24 is dominating 20. Is this 20? Or 30? And then let's look at this last one. One side is dominating. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So 38 is looks like they're losing to 33. So it looks like 3321 is winning. They and their allies are winning on this left side, and then their allies are losing on this right side. This is still kind of tightly contested here. Yeah, look, it's still here. Literally just move back and forth. Leloach, what's up, man? How's it going? Zeus. This is a Zeus on both sides, right? Which one's the real Zeus? This is a Zeus on 3321 side, and I think King, or one of the leaders, and 3343 is also named Zeus, I think. Shawnee, what's up, man? How's it going? Just, watching some ruins. Let's see. Whoa. Poll seems to be heavily favored for 3321 right now. Interesting. It's kind of crazy seeing like an Ethelfled out here. I wonder what's behind this Ethelfled. I think this mode I'm going to be able to see. I can't even click on this one. Oh, here we go. Ethel? What would be behind this Ethel? So it looks like it's going to be a Joan Minamoto, right? What's going to be behind this Ethel? Ethel YSG, maybe? I don't know. Oh, these numbers. 3343 looks like they have more numbers. This is kind of crazy up here. They're spread out way too thin, right? Ideally, you have a tight ball. Everyone is kind of balled a lot tighter. Strategically, whoever has a tighter ball has the advantage, right? Everything is just more focused. You have more marches in close proximity to spread out the damage. It's a lot harder to target a specific march. Like this whole thing, where they're all up here, they should not be up here, both sides, but especially 3343. You think 21? You have friends in 21, so you hope they win. They should win Ruins fight, but Kingsland's going to be tough. I mean, you just want to go off the numbers, right? Right now, this looks pretty close. The other three Ruins all look like they're pretty decided. Right, this one is at least here. Down here, so 21's allies winning down here. So it's, what is this again? 3330? No, 3347. 47 is beating this kingdom, both of them, right? They're just kind of chilling here. They're not even contesting here. This is kind of crazy. Oh, whoa, they got pushed out. Okay. Ooh. The 28 just came in. pushed out 47. Okay. Maybe not. Yeah. Numbers advantage is noticeable. And then 21's allies are losing on the other side as well. So they're all allies actually seem like they're losing. This one's uncontested though. It's probably just like a second alliance thing. You know, they're just not fighting here. Yeah, not looking good for 21. Go back. Where is it? Yeah, I don't know what. This is what's tough when you have. Let's look up their second alliance. I assume all their best top players are in the first alliance. So the second alliance is 5 bill KP, right? And then the where's B21? So 8.8 bill and then 5 bill. We can call it a 2 alliance kingdom. We'll call it 2 alliance. What about this side? Is Mr. X the okay, this is definitely, these are not all Mr. X, are they? I think they're actually bringing in multiple alliances into no, this is all Mr. X. Mr. X, Mr. X. Oh, why is there a bunch of Mr. D's hanging out over here? Okay, so main alliance here, 8.9 bill, right? B21 is 8.8 bill. Let's see which alliance is down here. Mr. D. Mr. D, okay. This is their second alliance. Do they have more than 2 alliances? 5.4. Okay, so it's actually about, it's comparable. Second alliance versus second alliance power is comparable, but the second alliance is dominating I-21 S. This is still contested. When is William Wallace testing likely to release? I said it a couple times. I think right now I'm expecting William Wallace July 29th. Right. So if that's the case, you have 23 days. Which is why, like, when it's so close, Logos Monger, I don't know if he's still here. I don't think you should invest in Scipio and Luce. I think max Luce, right? And then just wait for William Wallace. You can run Luce with Epic Joan, and that March would do fine for you in KBK3. Keep a lookout for 24. Pretty sure 24 is winning, right? Like this, when I looked at the other side, looked like it was already pretty much over. Yeah, 24 is not contested here. I mean, you push them all the way to the gate. Which kingdom is this? Dragon Rebellion 3330. Is this the main alliance? Or the second alliance? That's probably the main alliance. Oh shit. Oh wait. They just have one alliance? 6 bill power? Yeah, they took both. So This looks like 3324 second alliance. Yeah, this is a bloodbath over here. One-sided. That's not even close. 33 supposedly is the strongest kingdom on their side, even though 43 was AC. I don't know. I'm just maybe 43 is strongest. I don't know. They didn't win pre-KVK, right? But this is a bloodbath, dude. Oh no, boy Jackie. How big is this in line? 38, 6.3 bill. Uh, 5.2. 33 winning both sides too. 33 doesn't have anyone on this side? Oh, they're fighting here. And what does the second alliance for 33 look like? Keep in mind, during KVK, people are moving around, right? It's hard. Okay, so this is their second alliance. Looks a little smaller. And their main alliance. $8.1 bill. I mean, it's not just power, right? It's just like, let's see, 6.3. Oh man, I don't know. These guys are main alliance losing here. Yeah, it's not looking good for 3321 side as far as the ruins go. It's important for them to at least win this one, I think. Logos Monger, should you do Kingsland with Jones? I think it's worth it to at least hold off on investing in Scipio until William Wallace comes out, and then you make that choice rather than, right? Because in 10 days, what's that? July 16th, and then you put some gold heads into Scipio 12 days before William Wallace comes out, and you take away the option to choose between one or the other. Ascar, is it okay if you use a 5511 Purist with Luce expertise for a while? Yeah, I think it's okay. What do I think about Purist primary? So I actually talked about this in one of the videos I made before. I actually think Purist is probably like Purist expertise with the double museum is probably on par with Alex, Gorgo, and even Scipio. I think it's very underrated. Just because like the people that would be making videos about this are usually in-game players. They're not going to go back and invest in Purist, right? So we actually don't know how Purist pairs with Luce. My feeling is that the kit looks like it would pair really well with Luce, like on the level of Alex, Scipio, and Gorgo, in my opinion. I think if you run that pair, you run Luce primary. You want that 5-target AoE to fire off first to maximize your output, right? But I wouldn't actually invest in Purist's museum or go further than that, just because Purist, like some of these other commanders, only pairs well with Luce, right? So if you determine that William Wallace is going to be the commander you want to run with Luce, then commanders like Alex and Purist and even Gorgo, you just don't invest in them at all. You know, Scipio is different because he's just really good as a standalone. Even if he falls out of your rotation now, like when, you know, if you ever get around to the next infantry, you'll definitely be back in the rotation. He's that good, and you know you can use him in artifact KVKs. And like if you actually wanted to run Scipio with Alex, Scipio with Purist, or Scipio with even Kuang, right? Like you could run him with all of those. It's just like Scipio is different than Alex and Purist. You're in 3358, so you're worried you're going to miss the infantry wheel as you're entering into KVK 3 in 3.5 weeks. I think the order is the same, right? Like when you get into KVK 3, First wheel is cabs. Then you get infantry. Then you get archers. I think it's just the same for KVK 3 from what I understand. Ricardo, will the new infantry commander be better than Alex? Yes. William's shield looks very good. It's a shame it doesn't have any debuffs. I'll still use Scipio with Alex and go with Gorgo and Luce. I think the new infantry commander will form the best march in the game. I don't think him as a standalone is that amazing, but you have nothing else that has a synergy like William Wallace is going to have with Lucia right now. Like Gorgo is like a watered down open field version of what William Wallace is going to be. You know, again, I'd totally be wrong. Eat my words. It's just from my understanding of smite damage, like just stats and everything. I don't see how William Wallace Lucia isn't the best march in the game. The guy in your KD is running Purist, Lucia, and trading really well. Yeah, totally. I would flip that though. I would run Lucia primary, Purist secondary. Can you send 2 different marches to 2 different ruins at the same time in KVK 3? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you can only have 1 march in the ruins, even if it's like, even if the same alliance capture the pass for both, like entrance to both ruins. I think you can only bring 1 in. I think. I don't know. It's been a while. You're worried that William Wallace isn't going to be released before the infoil hits us? I mean, I know like in a vacuum, it feels like it's such a big priority, but at this point, if you haven't invested in Scipio, invest in Lucia because you know that's a guaranteed invest. Just wait for William Wallace to come out before you make your decision. You know? Like I just don't think it's worth it to jump the gun. Maybosh, what is this? What are we looking at here? What is this? What the hell are these guys doing up here? There's like 8 people that ran all the way up here to take out the butcher. Oh, okay. The butcher, wow. This guy going back and bullying KVK 3, interesting. Let's see. Do I expect William Wallace to be better than Scipio at all skill levels? I actually expect William Wallace to be worse than Scipio at all skill levels. But when you're talking about synergizing with Luce, I think what was his? So I don't think either of them are really usable before you get them to 5511, right? So primary skill, well, first skill is the active skill. The second skill is the stats, right? Yeah, I would take 5511 William Wallace over 5511 Scipio with Luce. Now, as a standalone, I would take. I mean, yeah, I would take I would take Scipio as a standalone 5511 over William Wallace. But if you're talking about pairing with Luce, who's expertise, yeah, 5511, 5551, and expertise, I would take William Wallace over Scipio. If you're talking about pairing with Luce. This is just back and forth. Maybe neither of these guys are gonna actually grab the ruins. This shit open already? Oh, it opens in 3 minutes. This guy, I feel like one of them should at least sneak in and occupy this, no? What if these guys up here just sneak in and just capture the ruins? Because 3321 has nobody in there. Alto, this guy had like 250 mil power. Request. Ricardo, no problem, man. Oh, here we go. Alright. This makes a lot more sense. I'll let him capture it. I don't know who's gonna win this. Thoughts on Joan primary versus Nevsky primary when they're together? So obviously, one, there's a skill tree versus support tree. I think this. I think the skill tree is slightly better. I feel like people that think the skill tree is way better than the support tree, they're overrating the skill tree a little bit. For Cav especially, just because the way the Cav tree works, you're almost forced to take Feral Nature in the skill tree, which I think is very, very overrated. So I feel like you're actually wasting some points having to go Feral Nature, but there's just not really a better option. Ooh, they're getting sandwich here. Let's see how they hold up. Now, as far as that pairing, I would run Nevsky primary because the secondary in that pairing gets the 60% skill damage increase, right? And if you think about, would you rather have a single target commander with 2300 damage factor or Joan, who has a 3-target AoE that every other turn can fire twice, right? You want that to actually have the higher skill damage increase. But if you look at Joan's active skill, I can't pull it up here, because of the way the turns work, you get an extra second from like the buffs from her active skill if you run Joan as a primary. I know people make a case where you run Joan as a primary and Arc, just because the support tree you get like a little bit more march speed out of it too. I think in general, Nevsky Joan is the way to go, more than Joan Nevsky. I would run Nevsky as a primary. This guy's over there getting these stalkers. I don't know if you guys should be leaving the ball to go fight stalkers, dude. Oh no. What is going on? It's really interesting. You've been running Joan primary, so you can always hit the Joan AoE. I can actually see a case for that. I think one important factor when you're determining commander pairing is whichever active skill is doing the most DPS, you ideally will want that to be first, right? There's obviously other stuff like synergy, you know, if like one commander's active skill makes the other one better. Like, so for example, when I first tried Lucia Alex, this is early on, maybe like two months before I made a video about it. I actually tried Alex primary and then Lucia secondary because Alex's expertise, right? Like when you have the 3-target, 30% all damage taken debuff, and then Lucia hits, you would think that would do a lot better. But when you flip that around, Lucia was primary. you get the extra attack from Alex when he fires his active skill. It ended up just being a lot better. So you know you could kind of play around with it. But I think this is one where when they first came out, there was a lot more people running Joan primary, and then over time you started seeing a lot less of that. I think it's pretty conclusive that Nevsky primary does better as far as like open fielding in KVK. You can make a different case for that in Orc, but I don't think. I think I would take Nevsky primary for open fielding in KVK. This is not looking good for 33-21 right now. I don't know why they were over there hitting stalkers. Like they already have this square one. I don't know what these guys are doing here. Jackie, take a screenshot of this and then verbally reprimand every of these guys. Like, get in the freaking ball. You know? Yeah, I don't know why they were hitting stalkers. Like they had the square, had the area one. Yeah, spicy. If you really wanted to like get like concrete data, right? I recommend go getting the reports manager from Cubase Mics, because then it literally keeps track of every report, and like the data is the data like from the reports. You know? Jared Leto, what's up, man? Welcome back. Capture this shit? I still haven't captured this yet. I don't want better push in. Knowing how competitive Jackie is, he's probably pissed. Oh my god. I mean, it's one thing to feel like you got the KVK rigged against you, but you're just straight up losing one-on-one against 33-43 here, right? So it's not over yet. Okay, they just captured it. They should capture it. $43 won't lose one-on-one against anyone in this KVK. I mean, can't really argue with you there. But they captured it. Right, let's see what's going on the other sides. 21 doesn't have the side. We're losing here. I think this is a second alliance. No offense to the second alliance, but winning with your primary alliance obviously shows a little bit more. I think it's right. 24 is winning both sides here. I think 24 was the side that was dominating. This hasn't been captured yet? No, it's captured on both sides. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is the second alliance of 38 beating second alliance of 33. But the main alliance is losing. You're chilling the bottom ruins. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it would have made much of a difference. Probably not, but 21 was in here, and they were at least even, maybe even had a slight upper hand. And I don't know what the hell happened. Like half their ball decided to go and kill stalkers, and then they got pushed out. Right? It's still like kind of a deadlock, but that was a terrible mistake. I don't know why they all started hitting stalkers. You know, they didn't necessarily like lose the ball. They just had a moment of weakness and just got pushed down. Now they can't. You know, it's really hard once you lose ruins to wipe the other side, especially when it's this close. Like I wouldn't say 21 lost this fight. they literally went to hit stalkers and then got pushed just slightly out of the territory. You know, even look at the sad faces. Right, there's a lot more sad faces coming from the 43 side than the 33 side. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand why. We got it. See, I wish I could clip it. Tell Jackie. Like, they're just straight up being weaker, which I don't think they are. That was just a tactical mistake. Is this kind of stalemate, this should not have happened. Like, 43 should not have captured this ruin. You know, like they never wiped this ball. They never even really pushed him out. They just somehow were able to hold him here and capture the ruins because half the ball in 21 decided to go kill stalkers. Let me message Shaki actually. Yeah, now 21 is pushing back in. Alright, let's see what happens. Watching this so far, I get the feeling 21 is slightly stronger, and then just made a tactical mistake that cost them. No, obviously they're winning this now. You can see the rate of sad faces, right? It'll be really hard for 21 to capture this ruin again, though. It's both sides are too close. You know, if you play this over again, the most likely outcome is neither side actually captures it. That was yeah. Yeah, I would say it's very close. 21 looks slightly stronger than 43, right? We'll see what happens. Ryzen, you thought 21 would have no problem in ruins? 43, 43. I mean, they were the AC for the other side, right? They won pretty KPK. Looks like they have more. They definitely look like they have more numbers. I think 21 probably has a little bit more quality in their main alliance, right? I think you can even see like the power of the second alliance is pretty close, but this is one-sided here. Mr. D is dominating I-21S. These guys are just chilling here, sending out emojis. Oh my god. See what happens here. Oh no, a belly. Not a belly prime, just a belly. This guy's over here 1v2ing Ganache versus Bills. And oh my god, why is this Charles so slow? Why is this Nevsky so slow? Went from a 2v1 to like a 1v10. I got wrecked. What did he... Okay. Feedback from my boy Jackie. Get this under control. You know, like you should not have 10 guys peeling off from the ball when there's like a hotly contested fight. We could go wipe one guy. Like that kind of stuff should not be happening. You know, here's where the main fight is. You want like the example of what like a well-organized ball looks like. Go watch the 1093 fight. The 1093 side is super impressive. You know, I think every kingdom probably strives for their ball to look like that, including us. Yeah, they're pushing back. I can't believe they let 43 even capture this. Like they're clearly just a little stronger, right? I can't believe half the ball went to fight stalkers. All right. Bosch was sending me a lot of stuff. He's a little quiet now. We'll see. Oh, look at this Zeus. Here's the problem, right? You can see we want to play this, right? Okay, so if you're fighting in dot mode, right? There's two ways to fight in dot mode in a ball. One, everyone groups up really tight, and you want to push all the way into the middle of their ball. So your ball is really tight and push there. Obviously, this is not happening. The second one then is there's always going to be kind of like a line. Right? So you can see like these that archer march, that cab march. It's way too deep. earlier game whales have this problem a lot because they could get away with it. They could just go into the middle of someone else and actually get wiped, sad face, and still trade very, very positive, right? The later you get into the game, it doesn't matter who you are, you're not going to be able to get away with that. And so what you want to do is you want to actually be right over here on this front line, making it where you're kind of pushing in, and then as soon as you might get out of position, you go back. So right now the line's here, right? And then everyone that gets out of position, like this cap march right here, they get wiped out, right? So if everyone's playing like that, whoever is less disciplined or whoever has more marches that get out of position, tactically they're gonna be at a disadvantage, just because every time you get out of position, you get 10x surrounded or whatever, right? And every extra march surrounding you, you take 2% extra damage, so you go down really quick. This right now, like 21 looks like they got it, right? Yeah, 21 looks like they got it. Now, if you are 43, this is where you take little marches like Belly, or even like Nevsky. You just kind of push through around to the side. You just run around here, because as long as you have one march here, then you can't actually capture this. You know, based on what's going on here right now, it'll be hard for 21 to actually take this back. You know, just because something like this dragon guy over here, I don't know why this guy's doing this with a ZO, right? Ideally, you have a cap march that's running around. And as long as one enemy marches in here, you can't capture this back. This just never should have happened. Hopefully they'll learn from this for the next ruin. MLK, what's up, man? Like, this is ridiculous. This Ganesh guy, I've seen this over and over again. He's just like running around on the side, like fighting, you know? Like, we here go directly to the ball. Like what are all these guys that are out on the side just running around? You know, this is what KP chasing looks like when it really is a hindrance. You know, if there's nothing like you're fighting for, you want to go and find, have fun, fine. But like when you're clearly there's an objective, there's where the main ball is, and then you're just out to the side, right? Because you can imagine these like 10 full marches were actually here. How much stronger would this ball be to push these guys out? Instead, they're just like spreading out, trying to like it's. What's up with that Baba account and 268? I mean, what do you want to know? There's a Baba account in 2268. What's up with it? Please do not go hit this. Oh my god. If half this ball comes over to hit the stalker and then they get pushed back out here, I might have an aneurysm for Jackie. Like, okay, cube, dude. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Look at this shit. There's more coming. Dude. And now they're getting pushed back again. Oh my god, I can't believe this happened again. Yeah, they gotta clean that up. Its stats are funky. Collecting chests. I won't even. Oh my god! They're actually. There's actually guys. This guy with a red march is coming around collecting chests. Oh. Hey. Jackie, whoever from 3321 is watching, you can literally see who's collecting chests. Cube, Ningdi, Jessica. Jesus. Now they're getting pushed out. Both times they were winning. Then half to a third of the ball decides to go hit stalkers or something and collect chests. And now they're getting pushed out. Let this be a lesson of how you can actually be stronger than the opponent and tactically you can swing it. Because now look at all the sad faces. Jesus, man. That's painful. This polo is dropping. It was like 70 something percent. Now it's down to 60%. Now they got pushed back. Woo! Oh man. Alright. Well, I don't know if Jackie, you're watching. I actually think your side is stronger, but you know, luckily there's another ruin side. Hopefully you guys clean that up in the next fight, because there's a lot of bleeding off here. People running off doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing. If I compare, I don't know what these guys are doing. Unless there's a marker here to ball up here, which there might be. You either push down with them, or everyone comes back to the ball, right? Why have half to like a third of your marches down here getting worn out while everyone else is here? You know? Dude. I think the next logos monk. I think the next one's gonna go really differently, because this is like obvious, like just tactical things that just swung in their favor, right? Like right before this happened, that stalker, the boss stalker, came out. Like how many marches broke off to go hit it, and then how many marches started coming over here to collect chests, and all of a sudden they started getting pushed back and pushed out. It was the same thing when they captured it the first time. 3321 was here. It was like a stalemate. Then people started just going off and killing stalkers. Like, that's like rudimentary stuff, you know. That's not even. That's like you can see it. Like literally, this is on stream. You know, if they want to watch it, they could go replay it. I'm not. You know, everyone kind of saw what happened. Collecting a chest should be an automatic kick. Leaving to go collect a chest while your teammates are fighting in the ball against a contested ruins. Dude. I mean, it's a younger kingdom though, with a lot of native players. It happens, you know. Hopefully they learn. This guy. That's an older player. It's running a Herman. Now they're pushing back again. Three more minutes and then the stalkers come out. Let's see what the 43 guys do. Do you think they're gonna go hit the you think they're gonna go hit the stalkers when they appear? They're living faster, they get kicked for stuff like that. I mean, there's literally a video, right? You just rewind back, you can literally see who went to do it. Like, you can message them directly or just show them the video. Hey, look, here's a video of you doing something you weren't supposed to do, you know? I think I mean, I want to give them a chance, right? What are we? We're not like North Korea here, you know? Your World Cup team doesn't perform up to standard, and then you just like, they go to the firing squad, you know? Like, give them a chance, but if they do it again, they're just not a good fit for the kingdom, right? Like part of being like growth oriented or like a team player is like, okay, fine, you make a mistake, you just didn't know any better, but if you do it and then you've been like warned or you've been talked to and then you do it again, then you know you got a chance. Then it's, you know, if it was up to me, they would be gone. Who is running the epic belly march in KVK3? Yeah, man. You get faster to the chest. Oh my god. There's gonna be memes made about this. I kind of enabled it, but you know what? If Maybosh wants to make a meme about 3321 getting distracted by little chests on the floor and stalkers, you know, jeez. Alright, let's just take a look at the other one. I'm pretty sure nothing has changed, but let's take a look. Alright. I-21S trying to battle back a little bit. The numbers advantage is too big. Disadvantage. This is the main alliance, right? 47 is losing now. Not a good day for my boy Jackie. I think this is the second alliance. Hey, you know what? I believe we can turn it around. Learn from this, growing pains. My very first ruins in KVK1, we were by far the strongest kingdom in that KVK, and we made a tactical mistake. We decided to only bring in one alliance, and the opponent rotated in two alliances. And we were clearly stronger than them, but we ended up not taking the ruins. They didn't take it either, but we were like heavily favored to win that and take it if we didn't. And then we adjusted. And we dominated in the second ruins. The third ruins, they tried again. We dominated them, and then they never even tried to go to the ruins again. So, you know, you could learn from it and just correct the mistakes. Because I think 21's stronger than 43, at least in main alliances. Tactically, they need to clean that up though. But their allies are losing. It's close enough though, right? Because like this is like at least contested. It's not very one-sided. When it's one-sided, people are getting pushed over here, you know, and it's not. So I don't know. Maybe make some adjustments and come back. This one here, they should just ball up, form a fresh ball, and then push in. You know? All right, Jackie's watching this in real time. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are in Discord or something. This one here. Refresh, ball up, get a big like fresh march, and then keep the ball tighter. I don't know. Just a message me. Oh god, Maybosh is sending me reports. I'm getting reports. Nevsky Jones. This is a native account, right? So Maybosh decided to forego infantry and just went with cabs. Trash reports. I mean, they're good reports. Why were they trash? You don't want like a 3.5 to 1 report? These are all better than 3 to 1, right? There's a Pericles mixed march. Oh no. I don't think I've ever seen Pericles out in the field. Yeah, see? This is smart here. These guys should just go and refresh. You know, if we're ready to go refresh. Where's the rest of 3321? Dude, without a crystal tech, these marches are so slow without crystal tech. You seen Pericles in Canyon? I've never seen a Pericles in the field. I always thought if I got to play a Ruins and our side is dominating, I would just start running like silly marches. Just to mess around and see how I could trade. You know, I could try like a Pericles Sun Tzu or something. You know, Bjorn Sun Tzu with in-game equipment and armaments. Just kind of see how that does. You know, for the memes, I guess. But haven't had that opportunity yet. Alright, let's end this poll. 67% thought 3321 will win. Obviously, it's not the case right now. I don't know. If this ruin actually happened again, I'd be interested to see what happens. I would actually watch this ruins again the second time. You know, I think there could definitely be some adjustments made from 3321 side where they actually win this ruins. I don't know what happened to the rest of their people. It's like a bunch of them just quit or something. Their ball was way bigger earlier. This is like a third of the people they had earlier. Maybe they gave up. I don't know. You need to see the LKC trash talk. Oh god. Look at 21 versus 43. I am looking at 21 versus 43, Johan. Am I missing something? This is KVK3, man. King Schmuck, what's up, dude? 21 had an easy KVK2. Yeah, this was a tactical mistake in my opinion. And then now it looks like they just gave up. This is This is like not even maybe like a fourth of the players they had on even 20 minutes ago. I don't know where they all went. Like, I still think 21 was stronger than 43. But this is... This is a second alliance? Oh, never mind. Oops. Okay, I was gonna say, what the hell? Okay, good. I was gonna say, what is happening? Okay, this makes a lot more sense. I don't know how I got confused. Okay, this will make a lot more sense. Yeah. So, anyways, 30 through 43 captured this alliance. Captured this ruins off of a tactical mistake that 21 did. If you guys weren't here earlier, the first round of Stalkers came out. For some reason, half the ball in 21 decided to go hit the Stalkers. Then they just got pushed out to right about here. And somehow 43 was able to hold them down here, and they captured the ruins. Other than that, there's another time when like one of those like boss Stalkers came out, and you had like 10 to 12 marches leave and go do that, and they got pushed out again. That better not happen a third time, for Jackie's sake. But yeah, this I will be interested in see this ruins again. So you're saying that better discipline won as deserved? Yes. I think 21 is probably slightly stronger, and they actually just lost because their side somehow, for some reason, like lost their mind twice when Stalkers came out. Lowe's of Neskin and Hua in the ruins. Yeah, I would hope every single one of these first people with a Hua or a Nevsky here is an older player and not a brand new native player. Because if you're doing this, that means you're bypassing Lucia to get like Wokyu Beam, which is wild to me. Jackie, burning some more gems to king skill this. The same thing with this. Like what? This? Like what is going on here? Oh, there's a lot of Pyrrhuses out here. Okay, let's see. They're Stalkers. Let's see what they do. Is 43 going to do the same thing and go hit the Stalkers? Not a Purist and a Sun Tzu. They're getting absorbed hard. Oh god. What is this? You sending me more reports? Jesus. Yeah, I'm getting unsolicited reports from Maybosh here. Interesting. How much time is left on this? 18 minutes. I can only imagine what LKC is like right now. It's probably toxic as fuck. Actually, I know it's toxic as fuck. Let's see. Your best one is 9 to 1 with Sun Tzu and Ethel. Yeah, make it work. Logos Manga, trust me, man. Do Luce, but wait on Scipio at least, you know. July 29th, wait for William Wallace. Let some people do the testing, then decide from there. Because if you go and do Scipio now, you won't even really have the option to do William Wallace. Without having to like skip either William Wallace, or you're looking at like almost being forced to invest into like Kuang or like Alex or something to pair with for your second infantry, where you could actually be working on like Herman or ZL or like a top cap march. Dude, the memes are flying. Chino? What a troll here. How's 21 doing? They're losing this ruins. Well, let me take it back. They didn't the 43 capture the ruins. As a ball, they probably actually have won more than they lost, but there's some inexplicable things that happened a few times that they probably should clean up. Did I hear that the Wallace's shield takes effect every time he uses an active skill? No, I don't even know how that would happen, because that shield has a 10-second cooldown, right? And you're not launching an active skill every 10 seconds. It's usually a little faster than that, especially after the first, once you get the first active skill off. So I don't see. If a 3,000 or 1,000 damage factor shield gets triggered every single time he launches the active skill, that would be disgusting. But I don't see how you could do that with a 10-second cooldown. Oh yeah, it's sure it'll fire every time there's an active skill, but there's still going to be 10 seconds, right? So at best, what you're talking about is like every other skill cycle. You want to get Scipio because you know it's fine stopping at 5551 with him. You're saying you could do the same with Wallace. Okay, so if you have a 5551 Scipio versus a 5551 William Wallace, I think the William Wallace will still pair better with Luce, but Scipio is just a better standalone commander, right? Like I already said this. You're missing out on the force skill, so 10% normal damage, 10% smite damage from William Wallace, which translated over is more impressive than just what the 20% looks like, versus Scipio's force skill, which I think you provide shielding, you can reduce skill damage. Yeah, I think William Wallace, if you invest in him though, like he's not someone you want to stop at 5551 long term, right? Like when I first saw him, I thought his force skill was his weakest. I actually think his expertise, which is still actually pretty good in my opinion, is actually the weakest out of his force, out of all his skills. The force skill is actually very underrated and necessary. But can you run him without it? Like, yeah, I still think it'll do fine. Like, Luce is that good, expertise. You rather stick at 5551? I will wait for William Wallace to come out and see some testing, make that decision. Me personally, I like Scipio a lot. You know, Like, I think he's either the second or third best commander of the game. Like, just his kit standalone is just second or third best. You know, I'm fully aware of that, and I'm actually thinking for this pairing with Blue Shed, I actually think it's worth it to take William Wallace over him. But, you know, wait on the testing and see what happens. 2.5 minutes till these stalkers come out again. Let's see what happens. 21 is pushing back right now. All right, so you can imagine, right? I think the most disciplined looking balls I've seen recently is 1093. You can imagine if 1093 was playing this, they're on Discord, they'd be like, everybody get over here, everybody push over. Nobody will be out here on the side, and both sides are doing it, right? Like this, if you have people here, it's just like kind of like Lone Ranger, and then one side, everyone is actually grouped up tight together and fighting, they're gonna have a much bigger advantage. That's where the discipline comes in. You know, you could see maybe there's like an easy kill on the side, or there's people on the side, and then you feel the urge to go over there, and you still choose to actually come over here where the main fighting is with the ball. That's discipline, and you know, it's not like a 33-21 thing. This is across the board. We have this in 2268. We have this. I mean, you even see 960 doing it recently. 1093 does not do that at all. 1093 is crazy discipline from the two Ruins fights they have so far. Luda, how would I assess 21 so far? I think slightly stronger than 43 as far as their main alliance, and then tactically messed up twice. Really, the first one was the biggest one, where they actually were in the center of the Ruins. It was at worst a 50-50 for them. And then the first round of Stalkers came out, they all went and attacked them, and then got pushed out like after that. I don't know. And then ever since then, it's just been kind of this like back and forth. But just assessing like most of this back and forth, 21 looks a little stronger. But once you lose the Ruins, if it's close like this, it's really hard to get it back. If they ran this back 10 times, I would guess like 8 out of 10 times, neither side actually gets the Ruins, just because it's really, really close. And then maybe 21 will get the Ruins more times than 43, just because they seem to be slightly stronger, but not overwhelmingly stronger. What is the most dangerous Ruins fighter? Is it Hua Zhong or ZL Herman? Oh god. No, if you're a 3321, it is a stalker. Oh god. Ghibli, what a troll. How does 93 enforce this discipline? I don't know. So one, I think it's a culture thing, right? So this is good, right? So this is out here. Last time this happened, like 10 or 15 dudes just literally went over and started hitting this from the ball in the middle of fighting. It was crazy. Like, leave this alone. Fight this, push them out, like push them all the way to here, and then hold them here, and try to prevent like calves from getting through, and then you could go wipe this out. You know, it's like this guy Dongra, bad boy. Like, dude, these aren't even native players. Oh no, okay, they're these two, bad boy and Dongra. Over here trying to chase this like Nevsky, which is, this guy's been doing this the whole time. He's clearly just running around in circles trying to bait him, right? And now he's occupied 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, 6. right? This one guy with less than 10% health is occupying 4 marches right now. One, okay. You dazed, right? Look at this. Jesus. You do this when you've won this fight. You don't do this when this is still very, very hotly contested. Yeah. I don't know how 93 enforces the discipline, but if you watch that Ruins fight, you know, there's a lot of people streaming it from last night with 1093 and 960, 2489. Like, you watch it, yeah, 1093 has way more numbers, but there's so much more discipline, even than the other side. And 960 and 2489, like, is probably the second and third strongest kingdom in the game. Oh, you know what? You know what I just realized? Back to some of this. These guys are going to kill the stalkers because they want the monument reward. So they literally, oh my god, that's even worse. I don't know, actually, I don't know if that's worse or not. So they literally went to kill the stalkers so they could get the 3 stalker kills so they could get like the 1,000 gems or 500 gems, whatever the hell it is. That's why they went to get it. I forgot about that. Dude, oh man, that's just demoralizing. $33.21 second Lions got Seamro though, so $33.43 much stronger. Maybe. We'll see. Is there a how does this fight work? So Kingsland is here. Right. This is the Dark Altar? Okay, so this is Altar or Darkness here. They're gonna fight. Is that literally the only fighting you get? Dude, that's so sad. So the only... Oh, I forgot about... Dude, this is terrible. So only fighting you get before... Why is this Kinsland so small? Oh my god. The Kingsland we were just in is probably... like... 6 times the size. Like... The Kingsland we were just in was like this size. Or maybe even bigger. This is a... Oh my god, this is so small. This is barely bigger than the size of the ruins and the altars. So I guess one way to find out, right? Because even for the Dark Altar, it's the same thing. I guess you could technically rotate passes and try to bring in both alliances. I don't know. But there's only one, so we'll see what happens there. Dude. $371, $860. Whoa, what just happened there? Oh. The second alliance getting pushed out? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. If you combine both alliances together and you fought each other, whoever's stronger in the main alliance will make a bigger difference. I don't know. I guess we'll see during altars, right? The KVK 3 map is terrible. I mean, okay. So I personally like ruins and altars. You know, Is it like, do I want that to be all the fighting? No, right? Like I like actually like open fielding with multiple archers and everything, but I like that there's ruins and altars. But my biggest problem with the KVK3 map is if someone doesn't want to fight, they can literally avoid fighting all the way until Kinsland, right? And then, even then, this Kinsland is so small, it's really hard for Kinsland to last that long when it's this small. Because essentially, you can push someone out really easy and then just like block them out. So, yeah. Yeah, the KVK3 map is kind of terrible. Alright, 43. Push 21 back out again. Now they're getting pushed out. But at this point, it's kind of like, I don't know what the morale is. I don't know if people are stopped showing up. Because this makes it look like 43 is dominating now, but for most of this, I would actually say 21 was winning more than 43 was winning, and it was at the very least very hotly contested. So this one kind of stings. .43 doesn't sleep. It was proven in KVK2 where they fought 4 days in a row. Alright. When's the next ruins? Maybe I'll stream the next ruins. 1 more minute. What are some of the guys' names? Ganache, Gnache, on 3321. There's some incriminating videos of that guy. Freaking buy bars over here. Boba T, what's up, man? How's it going? What do I think of 3321? Yeah, already said everything. I mean, listen, I already said it at the very beginning of the stream. You know, Jack is my boy. I'm rooting for 3321. I'm not emotionally attached. You know, like I'm literally not gonna lose, like have another second thought of this once I'm done streaming, right? But did I hope 21 win? Yeah, you know, a little bit, but you know, we'll see how they rebound from this. Jackie. Hey, Jackie, what are you doing? He should be, shouldn't you be fighting? Yeah. If you wanna see who the people that need a talking to is, just rewind the stream when the stalkers came out and see who broke away from the ball to go hit stalkers. That would be... that's what I would do. And it's not necessarily, you know, I'm not gonna like zero them or any of that stuff. Just like, hey, like, you know why that didn't work, and hopefully they learn from it. And then, you know, see if they ever do it again. If they do it again, clearly they can't have a problem fighting for objectives or learning from mistakes, and Probably not a good fit for the kingdom, but definitely give people a chance, you know. "21 still a cheetah." Oh god. Don't get toxic in the chat, guys. Do it in the LKC. I'm sure it's already pretty toxic there. You tried your best to stay as neutral as possible in LKC. LKC is fun to watch. I don't really participate. You'll definitely never find me get into an argument with someone in LKC now. I actually got sucked in. I think it was actually KVK 3 or 4. Where I got a little argument with some dude in LKC, and then just like realized it's very, very unproductive. Yeah. Alright. But other than that, no. Yeah. Thoughts on that? Everything was there on in the stream, you know. This makes me kind of jealous too. I wish I had fighting. It's been a month and a half now since our last fight. And we got our first actual chance to register for a KVK, so let's see what happens. Maybe we're gonna do Warriors Unbound Mini. No, we're not gonna do Warriors Unbound Mini. Who knows? Message you in game? Let's see. Alright, dude. I'll shoot you a message. Boba? Right. YMC Supremacy. When is the SW group leaving? I think in a few days. I think less than 5 days. We can burn bacon while we wait for KVK. I don't want to burn bacon. I just want to fight someone. That could be me. Farmer, that could have been me in the ruins just now. If I migrated there real quick, fought in that KVK, and then migrated back in time to do the 68's KVK, right? Sox hasn't had a fight yet, but Sox is about to have a fight in that 960 KVK. Meanwhile, killing Barbs. Probably be doing fours, but let me just burn this AP real quick so I can go to my farms. Do I already know their destination? Yes, I do. But if you want to find their destination, Shizgo actually accidentally revealed it on his stream the other day, where I'll let him announce it. I don't want to burst their bubble or break their news. You're surprised by the amount of gems Sox has? How much gems does he have? I actually don't know. I think he doesn't chain, but he's pretty diligent with farming gems. I just don't know how much gems you could get a day doing that. It's 250k gems? Dang. More than me right now. You'll wait for the announcement? Yeah. I think it'll be less than 5 days. Run these AP, finish my farms, and then we'll call it a stream, I guess. Is anyone on? Let's see here. Yeah, William Wallace, July 29th. If I had to take a guess, you know, but we'll see when we get closer. If William Wallace comes out on the China servers on July 15th, then I'm even more confident that we'll see him July 29th here in the international servers. Let's see. What are people saying? How does Sox have 250k gems as a free-to-play? That's actually kind of crazy to me. Oh God, Jackie's sending me his... Okay, this is Jackie's second account. I'm just getting blasted with people. Okay. We'll just click on the best one, okay? BNT. We'll take a look at your best report, okay? There you go. Like a 7-to-1 trade, 758%. That's good. Let's look at Jackie's second account. What did he run here with this guy? He ran Scipio Luce. Holy crap. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. This is almost 7-to-1, but this is 9 million KP. 1.3. Alright. This is why, like, okay. And this is why something like this, right? You could say someone traded, say, like 9-to-1. But when you literally got 670k, 80k sub wounds from one go, that's pretty crazy to me. I mean, obviously it's KBK3. That's an older account. Like Biscuit is a I'll show it. So like this ratio is more impressive, right? But this one got 66k sub wounds, right? Biscuit over here, 680k. That's what the hell. All right. I kind of want to look at these other ones. 670k. How much KP did he get? This is crazy. Every one of these is over 500k sub wounds, right? So let's just be conservative here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? There's 6? 7? 4? Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. Let's just say it's 500k sub wounds. That's 3 mil. 3 mil sub wounds from 6 reports. 46 mil KP with the 6 reports. You got 50 mil. Right. This is an account. So this is an account that he purchased recently because his kingdom needed an infantry garrison, so he decided to buy an account. Mind you, he has his native account that that's his main, right? He'll play on, so that's crazy. How am I feeling after watching today? Saw your original video about the KVK. Well, based on how the other ruins went, I would say Jackie's side looks a little cooked. Based on what I saw, I still feel like 3321 probably is slightly stronger. I feel like there were more times 3321 was winning the fight, but obviously 3343 took the ruins. They were definitely more disciplined when it counted, so we'll see what happens. All right. Yeah, that's crazy. I've never had a report where I got over 600k sub wounds from one march. I think I almost feel like you can only get that in ruins, right? There's no way you could get that open fielding. Like it has to be one march where, and then like your march is just so much stronger than almost everyone you're fighting against in a ruin or dark altar context. 600k is crazy for one report. Farmer's gonna find a report. Farmer, send it to me. Do you have a report where you have more than 600k? That's in the open field and not from like ruins or something. Yeah, guys, if you haven't yet, I don't know who's still watching. Please like the video. You know, if you haven't yet, also consider subscribing. Really helps out the channel. It's free for you. You can undo it anytime you want. I know I forget a lot when I'm watching streams, but it does help out the person that's streaming. Go PM me. All right, Farmer's gonna send me a report. Do I know how much those 70 million heals cost you in RSS and speeds? What do you mean 70 million heals? Let's see, Farmer. Ooh, oh my god. What is this? Is this from a fight? What? Is this open fielding? That's crazy. Oh, that's open fielding? Ooh. Should go back and fight like KVK1 or something? Oh, how much resources did the 70... Oh, you're talking about this. How much did it cost me to heal 70 million units? If I remember correctly, I think I spent about 6 bill, a little under 6. I might be wrong on this. I want to say a little under 6 bill food and wood, about 3 bill stone, and then like 2 bill gold, something like that. I actually said it. I made a video. I actually said it. I just don't remember now. It's been a few weeks. But I definitely spent the most food and wood from that. That was against 2429? Really? Let me see. Oh, okay, let's see. Okay, Momo Shrimp is probably a farm. It's gotta be a farm, right? 1,007 wound to 148,000. 26 to 8,000 dead. These ratios are disgusting. Momo Sushi. Whoever was Momo got wrecked here. Oh, just killing the farm fillers. So Rocco sending me their best report. Sure, I'll look at it. All right, here you go. Everyone's showing off their reports now. Dragon, this freaking guy. This guy was running around with a Nevsky with like 10% health, and then pulling like 33-21 marches with him, just trying to chase him around. You know? 98. I mean, Rocco, you're sending me reports where you traded negative, dude. For your sake, I opened this one. This one's probably the best. Slightly negative. Running a buy bars Ethel. Wow. Why is there? Okay, I need to stop. 1.5. Alright. What is this? Full gem. Does anybody have a report from that? Does anybody have a report from that Ruins fight that's better than what Biscuit did? Let's see. What's the most kills you got on this one? 500k. It's probably going to be this one, right? Does anybody have a report better than this? 68k to 680k. This is literally almost 7-1. Boba, you sent me an email? Okay. You were pulling a War Daddy Yoda. Oh, my boy. I wish, you know what? War Daddy Yoda. Okay. It's getting too out of control. Guys. Here we go. Warden. This is guy, the second alliance. Alright. Everyone's showing off their best reports. Okay, let me go to my farm. You sent me an email? Let me take a look. Okay. Boba T, I'll respond to this as soon as I end the stream. It'll probably be another like 20 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, let me get back to you. Okay, let me finish this up. Trading positive while you were using Sun Tzu. If we ever get another Ruins where we're like dominating, I'm gonna run out all kinds of crazy like I'll run like Herman Prime with like Epic Herman as a secondary. Play around with Belisarius Prime with Belly as a like regular Belly. I don't know. It'll be fun, right? The challenge, or like just run like a good KVK1 comp. Bjorn Sun Tzu with endgame equipment and armaments and crystal tech, and see how well I could do with that march. You know, it'll be fun. You can't do both at once. You can't do Herman with you can't do Herman Prime with a regular Herman? Really? Really? I did not know that. I mean, I guess no Spider-Man meme allowed in Rock. I mean, I guess I could kind of see it. Like it's not like that big of a deal. That's kind of lame though. Like why would they not allow that? They're literally like two different commanders in your commander. Like what does it actually say when you try to do it? Now I kind of want to see what happens. Let's see. What does it actually say when you try to do it? Alright. Let's see what it says when I try to run an epic and a prime commander. What is that actually? What's the excuse that it gives me? No, none of these combos are that strong. Okay. So if I try to run a Herman Prime with Epic Herman, oh, you can't select the commander twice. That's so lame. Alright. Well, I guess we can't do that meme. But nothing's gonna stop me from running Bjorn Sun Tzu, you know? Just off the good old KVK1 combo. See, Farmer, it's actually crazy to me that you would know that. Like, how did you, like, did you actually try it, or did someone else tell you that doesn't work? You can have them on the battlefield at the same time. Yeah, I guess you just can't pair them together. I wonder why you can't pair them together. Oh, you tried it before. Were you trying to, like, meme something? Because the only time I would actually even like bother trying that would be like something like when we're in ruins and we're dominating, and then I would have tried that just to see if I could roll a fun march, a meme march out there. You know, or else I would never think of using it. The real question is how Jackie would go about correcting some of the mistakes for the next ruin. Let's see. Should he go the North Korean route? Is this gonna be Jackie? Is this gonna be Jackie after this romance loss, or is he gonna take a more gentle approach? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh my god. If I was creating memes for this ruins loss. Oh no. Trying 2 days in a row to get North Korea to come after me. Dude, I've been on a, you know how like YouTube has algorithms, right? So I forgot how I stumbled upon this originally. I think I was like trying to come up with a meme or something. And I looked up like a North Korean propaganda video or something. And then since then, right, like the shorts and some of the video suggestions in my YouTube feed was just like like 10 shocking facts. Like, by the way, clickbait. Like every YouTuber is clickbaiting, right? Some just do it better than others, where you don't realize it's happening. I've been getting clickbaited by these like North Korean videos where like it just, some of them are crazy, the stuff we learn, right? Like today I just saw someone, it's actually kind of sad, but apparently some like super high ranking general or something got executed. Like he got executed with an anti-aircraft artillery gun. So essentially something like a 50 cal gun, like essentially the bullet is really, really big. And if that thing hits a human, like the human being disintegrates. And that's how they actually executed the guy. You know, actually kind of crazy, but that's why when I first opened this up, you heard a video, some like video talking about North Korea. It's just cause I think I had that open before, and then when I try to open this channel to be able to look at the chat, that popped up. But you know, be careful what you open, because once you click on one of these videos, YouTube just gives you more and more of it. Would I beat someone if I knew that they risk their life if they lose? So specifically, if I was in the World Cup and I was playing against North Korea, yes, I would still beat them. I'm not gonna throw the game because they could get reprimanded because they lose. You know, that's like really wrong. But like, you're playing soccer, like that would be crazy to just throw the game just because you're playing against North Korea, right? Like that's actually an interesting philosophical question. Right? Would you throw the game so you could save the life of a whole team of North Korean soccer players? Like I get it, I wouldn't, just like as a competitor, but I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Holy crap! The execution's done when people are strapped to the front of canyons. Yeah, my stream is getting dark real quick. That's boba. That's dark, dude. Holy crap. Only farmer clicked on a vegan debate video. Oh my god. Yeah, sometimes it's like, how do you refresh or reset the algorithm for you? I need to click on more rock videos or something. So I'm not getting blasted with North Korea videos in my YouTube stream right now. It's kind of crazy. So many vegan videos, yeah. So are you vegan now, farmer? What was the debate? Was the debate for or against veganism? It's probably for, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like all of a sudden and it's my fault because I clicked on Ryzen. Yeah, I said soccer. You know, I'm in the States. We call it soccer in the States. Yeah, but like once I clicked on a few of these, I feel like the North Korean videos have overtaken my rock videos on my YouTube feed. It's from a vegan activist channel, and note, you can never be vegan. I've actually tried vegan for 3 weeks, right? I was just curious. I've actually, most of the diet, the only big one that I haven't tried is a carnivore diet. But I've tried vegan. I think I did it for like 3 weeks, and personally, after 3 weeks, I felt so like weak and like I was always hungry, and I was eating so much, but I just couldn't eat enough. I felt like, you know, should I have given it more time? Maybe, but probably not. You'll get into stretches of like dash cam crash. Boba, I'm a little concerned, dude. We're looking at front of the cannon executions, dash cam crashes. I just avoid clicking on any of that stuff. I don't want to see more of it. So the North Korean one, that was a moment of weakness. I got sucked in. I need to undo that right now. Who won between 43 and 21? 43 won. I feel like 43 and their allies won, at least the main alliance won every one of those wins. The real question is Jackie gonna pull a Kim Jong-un on his squad there? It's Algo, it's not you. Hey, somebody had to click on it at first, or hover over a short to even get the algorithm rolling in that direction, right? Oh, Boba, since I have you on stream, I assume you want the mentoring session to be the public one, right? Where I could just post a video of it. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I'll email you once I'm done with this farm. I'm not gonna lie, watching that ruins and then watching kind of what happened. Right now it looks like 3321 is cooked. It looks, you know, maybe when it comes to like territory and open fielding, they'll work better, but yeah, the main alliance side of you and every one of your allies lost the ruins. That's probably not a good sign. Even though I actually still do think 3321's main alliance is probably stronger than 43's. Probably by a little bit. I'm gonna have something. Oh yeah, we're doing Karox in a little bit. What's the next thing? Okay. So, let's see here. Alright guys, we're gonna raid my boy BitCane. He is spectating another Ultra of Darkness. This is from a Cav main perspective. 2638 versus 2298. Let's see. Why are they looking at those two? Let's take a look at 2298. 2298 is a A-seed kingdom, a high AC, 18.9 bill cap power, 830 bill KP. That's a high AC kingdom. That's a good kingdom. That's actually good KP for its power. And 1638. Wait, 1638? There's no way, right? Oh, 2638. 2638 is also a high AC, 18 bill cap power, so a little bit lower than 2298 with 602 bill KP. So this would be like still like a considered a high A, I would say, but the KP is definitely like 200 bill lower. So, okay, we'll take a look at that. Oh, perfect. All right. Wait, hold on. I'm being productive. Nice. In my terms, how do I classify a low, mid, high, whale, and kraken spender? You're in luck. I actually made a video talking about every one of these. So you want to go look it up. The video is like 15 minutes and actually covers this a lot more in depth, I think. If you just look up spending tier list, I think like, bus driver spending tier list will come up. All right, Boba, I'm gonna redirect and then I'll actually email you back directly. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We're gonna raid my boy Bitcane. Say hi for me. Thank you guys for watching. I will probably actually stream another Ruin fight. I'm excited to see if 21 actually makes any corrections or changes, and then what happens in the next Ruin fight.